I can't take it anymore. Sometimes I sleep and I wonder, like, yo, this is not normal. You see crime documentaries, you see shit on social media about women getting killed the other day. And on the truth, like it's like I'm a real tough bitch. Like I'm a tough bitch. But you can never there's a difference between being tough and there's a difference between somebody having an unhealthy obsession with you that you have to you gotta be concerned. And I'm really starting to be.
The acrimonious separation between Cardi B and Offset has taken an unexpected turn, as individuals on the internet are now alleging that there is an arrest warrant for Offset. He apparently attempted to put a hit on Stephon Diggs and even paid someone to take him out, according to rumors circulating on social media. Many first thought Offset couldn't keep up with Cardi's rapid advancement in life. However, attempting to hurt Stephon is an entirely different matter. Cardi appears to have given up on attempting to remain composed and quiet. According to reports, she claims to have evidence that Offset paid a hitman $100,000 to hurt Stephon. If this is accurate, Offset may face severe legal issues and even a lengthy prison term. Nobody could have predicted that Offset's online tirade against Cardi and Stephon would turn into a serious attempt to ruin Stephon's life. It's causing fixation at this point, and not in a good way. When an Instagram model came forward and said Offset had attempted to pay her to help set Stephon up, things first got out of hand. She shared what she claimed to be screenshots of their exchange. Offset expressed her displeasure in the messages for her failure to carry out the plan. "Everything is bad," he wrote. "Give up or don't return. Make sure I'm nowhere near," she retorted. "Delete these messages." She went on to say in public that Offset continued to treat her disrespectfully while remaining on her phone and requesting assistance in trapping Stephon. Online users were criticizing Offset for being naive and desperate when she originally said this. "Offset is dangerous," one commented. "Imagine setting up Stephon by messaging random girls. To what extent can you be miserable?" Cardi's fear is understandable. He will stop at nothing to destroy their bond. However, it is said that things became even more sinister. New allegations state that Offset did more than merely attempt to force Stephon to cheat. He allegedly even paid someone to hurt him. Horrified, fans started to comment that Cardi and Stephon needed protective orders right away. Unfortunately, some people aren't entirely shocked by this conduct because Cardi has previously shown her fear of him. She disclosed a few weeks ago that Offset had been delaying their divorce in order to cause her anguish and punish her for moving on. Additionally, the tension increased as soon as Cardi and Stephon became parents. Just hours after Cardi announced the birth, Offset even made a scary post asserting that Cardi's new baby was his. Cardi ultimately spoke up, stating that she had been intimidated and tormented for more than a year.
You know what? I already know why I already know I didn't want her to do this because this is what a mother want. A mother want me to go on social media to crash out so I could look crazy so that they could look like they don't bother. That was always their plan. That's why I've been quiet. But you're gonna stop playing with me and you're gonna sign these.
Additionally, she responded to a tweet in which Offset described her as miserable and unmarried. Cardi swiftly put an end to that. She said that Offset is only upset because she is at last getting out and living her life, and that she is not miserable at all. She reminded him that he had once made fun of her by claiming that because she was in her 30s and had 3 children, no man would want her. Cardi claimed that none of the women he works with are bothered by her. However, Offset makes everything about her in every message she sends to a new acquaintance. She acknowledged in a different post that she was concerned about his safety and that she might wind up in a true crime documentary.
I can't take it anymore. Sometimes I sleep and I wonder, like, yo, this is not normal. You see crime documentaries, you see shit on social media about women getting killed the other day. And on the truth, like it's like I'm a real tough bitch. Like I'm a tough bitch. But you can never. There's a difference between being tough and there's a difference between somebody having an unhealthy obsession with you that you have to you gotta be concerned. And I'm really starting to be concerned. And I'm so tired because I want to detach myself from shit. And it's like, it just doesn't stop. And it's like, when does it fucking stop? I try to be nice. I try to contact family. I try to whatever. And it's not working. And I'm so tired. I'm really getting fucking so tired.
Right now, Offset appears to have entirely turned course and is now directing his rage towards Stephon, apparently even threatening him. Offset has behaved strangely with Stefan from the start, and things have only gotten worse over time, as anyone who has followed the case is aware. Additionally, Cardi asserted that Offset gave Stefan obscene and disrespectful videos of her and Offset from their previous marriage. She claimed that he made Stefan uncomfortable by using old recordings to create drama. She claimed that Offset then attempted to distort the facts so that it appeared as though Cardi was still doing tricks on him behind Stefan's back, even—
Mind you, this man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me, of me and him having sex. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with for the past 2 months. Every time he knows that I go out of town, he harasses me. He leave me voice notes, trying to put my self-esteem to the ground. And I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of him and his girlfriend playing games on my phone, leaving explicit voice notes on my—
When he attempted to humiliate Cardi in the hopes that Stefan would end their relationship, he most likely believed he was being cunning. However, Stefan was completely unconvinced. Offset became much more agitated and began calling Stefan derogatory names after that failed. To be fair, Stefan also made a few disparaging remarks. Stefan shared a photo of himself and Cardi at dinner with the remark, "So proud of myself," while Offset was openly pursuing Cardi. Who would have guessed that Cardi B and I would be dining together? Stefan was fully aware of what he was doing, and Offset was smacked squarely in the ego by the caption. Offset responded right away, stating, "I smell some BS, fanboy," and even dropped a shrimp emoji to insult him. Then he wrote a clumsy message that he had been with Cardi the previous week and that his new girl was superior. Additionally, he charged Cardi with years of infidelity. For no apparent reason, Offset even posted a garbage can emoji as a comment beneath Cardi's adorable photo dump. Although it was clear that he had been emotional for a while, witnessing Cardi and Stefan's relationship develop proved to be the tipping point for him. Stefan's career is progressing, Cardi has a #1 album, and her tour is almost sold out. While Offset's life appears to be in disarray, everything in theirs is going smoothly. The lady he allegedly paid to catch Stefan didn't carry out the plan, which made matters worse. One-line rumors claim that this is what motivated Offset to attempt something even riskier. There are allegations that Cardi possesses proof that Offset offered someone $100,000 to hurt Stefan. The fact that Offset has allegedly been having financial difficulties makes this even more bizarre. Rumor has it that Cardi earned the most of their marriage's income. She saved money, invested, and accumulated actual wealth. Despite Offset's extravagant spending, almost all of their assets, particularly the houses in Atlanta and New Jersey, are linked to Cardi rather than him. He was supposedly prepared to spend a lot of money on something risky, even though he was on the verge of being broke. Now people are speculating that the cops may be involved because it is a significant crime to even arrange something like that. Everything is currently rapidly spiraling out of control. The drama is intensifying, the charges are mounting, and Offset's name keeps getting entangled in a scenario that doesn't seem promising. This divorce might turn into a major scandal with serious repercussions if even a portion of the allegations prove